Park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Stepping up is Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ball one to start the at-bat. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
There to take it is Chipper. And there's one away. Next up for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. First offering.
Inside, ball one. That counts 1-1.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
没啥，你先挡着啊，等一下。
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1s.
Well, leave it right there. Now at the plate here is number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Casey Meister.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in is Ronald Acuna. First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! At the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball to the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1. Scorched to third. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
挥了一个坏球。
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Now, this is the kind of counter this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped up. Goodrum over to his right. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eric Haas, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. There's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here is Jeimer Candelario as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Low for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor
Counts 1-0.
ball just missed right there. It's a very
晚安
effective pitch. If you can hit the
睡了
outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 2-0 home.
我下礼拜就要回去，
为什么那么快？
That was some gas.
因为1个月啊。
On the radar
哦，
gun.
只有1个月是吗？
对啊，因为你们知道吗？你那他们说阿宙
That fastball
阿
was a
宙去
live
世了，
ball.
所以要待比较久啊。
Glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better
Oh.
than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Miguel Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 strikes.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Cabrera is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's the 1-1.
Ball at the side.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Reyes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next up, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB now. Slow roller out to short.
Oh.
Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, and they breeze through. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Niko Goodrum. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Casey Mize is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch.
gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Inside,
I
ball
just
2.
tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
And he fouls this one off.
Reyes.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch.
We'll have to press. Now to the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. Just off the outside.
没办法，因为你把电耗光啊，你等于是他前面要先把那个电量先冲到他足够开机。你看他是，你看我这个甩棒姿势有够鸡歪的，你看哦，你看这鸡掰甩棒姿势。看他甩棒，你看那个北蓝样。如果是打左头的话更鸡歪，你看他甩棒样子。看这个北蓝样，没有，这就是你可以自己去改，你自己去改你波回来，你看甩棒，哟，北蓝是这么挑衅吗？丢超远的。然后如果是打左头的，还会把我的棒子，我故意选择把棒子插在本垒板，然后在那边耍嗨。
Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard. Power hitters are coming up.
Popped high in the air. Goodrum is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. Eduardo Escobar standing in. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
2-0.
No strike.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the sun. Leading off the inning, it'll be Akil Baddoo, and they could use a spark from him here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for striking. This guy
什么这么拽啊？神魔真的是到处合作。
and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Akil Baddoo becomes the first out of the inning.
神魔也是算一个可以撑那么久的游戏，也是蛮屌的。
Just rakes left-handed pitching. No real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as
不过他自从被中资买去之后，我就不是很想玩。
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Eric Haas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And another foul ball. Haas is off of first with 2 away. And he struck. Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Popped him up.
靠腰的。
Haas waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marcus.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. First offering. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scope is second for the force out, and that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. Robbie Grossman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Semien ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike.
中间偏低的全局最危险。
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Harold Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. No runs, 2 hits. No for the Tigers thus far. Pitched outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Victor Reyes is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch...
Well, the play's been made, and with Kyle Funkhauser takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
换平板了。
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on
换平板了
the
是
first to
吧？
record the out. Next to stand in is number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. In now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
这么
far.
快？
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on the
还是
first
看太慢。
gets him and decided. Into the box, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The second baseman.
Jonathan Scope is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High and deep to left
妈
center
的
field.
变速球真的不能投在这边。
And he'll pull into second with 1
变
away.
速球投高对电脑他妈就是一个人弱智的行为。
Number 13.
Standing in now, Eric Haas. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Jamer Candelario.
0-1
As a
count.
good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Ball, inside.
1-1.
That's ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches
That's
here.
count, 2-2.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Out.
Yeah, and the throw is in time. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
No left field.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
差不多
So
啊。
now into the box is
100
Jackie
球了吧？
Robinson, singled in his last at-bat. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. Escobar rounds the corner and is headed home. On the big turn costs him as he
好
is
滑
out
和
trying
跑
to
垒
get back to
干
third.
老死，这是结果智障。
The catcher. Kyle.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And going 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon.
He's out.
回太快了，不然其实我记得我 PCI 有往下
After
移。
the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Second baseman.
Next to dig in, Marcus Semien, runner in scoring position with two gone. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
队长在那边耍，还要传不传？妈的，智障！
Robinson at third
浪费
with
人家
two
时间
away.。Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The center fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on
The shortstop is under it to make the play. So now here is Miguel Cabrera.
还好他 energy 还是绿的，
Inning
所
number
以
7.
这张地瓜的体力很多，其实还可以继续投，除非不要乱流，
We're moving right
不然
along into this one. This
应
guy's
该可以
continuing
先
to
再
pitch
剩个
well,
1-2局。
which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
谁呀、跑速度只有0，应该是胖卡布。没错，果然是胖
Here's
卡布。
Robbie Grossman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point.
Ball, that's out.
And that misses 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to
好，
start
投
the
提
inning.
速失败。
The batter, the shortstop.
Nico Goldring 70。
Josh Hader comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch is a swinging strike on the fastball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Hader is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more
妈腿这么短，想冲。
And the tag is on him to retire the shot. Derek Holland comes on to pitch now.
完美守城啊！
Than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Salvador Perez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So now to the plate, number 1. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Erasmo Ramirez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Chipper Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Acuna stands at second with no outs. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1, no strikes.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that's the second out.
这种声卡还是分辨不出来。
Next, it'll be Jackie Robinson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this evening.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Baddoo is there and he puts it away. Rob Dibble has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now it'll be Akil Baddoo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
a kill.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 13.
Eric Haas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1-2 to the Tigers
I
catcher.
got to count 1 and 2.
And the inning goes away in And stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rob Dibble. And he's getting his first. David Ortiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. Haas moving to his left. Brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be number 1. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Reyes has to retreat to the track. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now is Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Escobar is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So next to hit is Robbie Grossman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and in for ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses as well, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the
好像不应该
outfield.
扑的，没扑应该就直接接到了。
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1.
Nope, that's
No
inside.
reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And so take a look at ball 1.
That's ball
Sinker
2.
stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Grossman on second. Goodrum on at first with 2 down. And he leads off the pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Great take.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. 11-0, the final shutout total in this one. Los Angeles.
倒了，射枪吧。4天4小时。看涨到7万了，看靠背哦。前几天还6万多块，现在7万了。妈的嘞，怎么涨那么快？这么早就涨价啊？哎呦，这张 Kenley Jensen 好像还不错哎，9球数 ，break 有99。HR 99，BB 99，H9 跟 K9 值都这么高哦。卡特的 control，Sinker 的 control， 我干，这张 Kenley Jensen 他妈太猛了吧！这张 Kenley Jensen 猛，这张 OP 耶，Battle Royal 又是 BR 的。这张 Kenley Jensen 跟Kenley Jensen。Slider 跟 Six， 这张 Gosage 也是 End Game 的125 Rank Season， 这张跟这两张啊，这两张就是 End Game 的，就直接可以撑到最后的后面投手了。这两张太 OP 了，300救援俱乐部。30。哦，没东西好打了，快要收工了，休息了，拜。